What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing the pay that police officers receive. Now, this is something that varies greatly from state to state and from department to department. I've worked in two different departments, one very small in a village with just a couple of thousand people, and my current department is about average with 50 total officers in a population of about 50,000 people. So I'm going to start off by telling you what I earned at the village that I worked at. This was the first 6 months that I worked out of police academy. So in this village that I worked at, I earned $10.50 an hour. I know, not very much. During this time, I was working night shift, I was going through field training, and I was still currently in school getting my bachelor's degree in criminal justice. At the time that I started working at this village, this was the most that I'd ever earned in my life. $10.50 seemed somewhat normal to me. I knew that it was low in the world of police work, but to me, it was all I needed at the moment. There were several moments that were disheartening. Earning this small amount of money. In one circumstance, I got into a use of force on Thanksgiving Day, went home, went out Black Friday shopping the next day. I actually went into a Target and saw that they were starting hiring at $15 an hour. And I thought, you know, what am I doing with my life? Why am I fighting? It was a naked man, completely naked, that I just fought and wrestled with to earn $10.50 an hour. So I go into Target and I see these people making $15 an hour, and I had a lot of frustration with the amount that I was earning at the time and what I was being put through for just a mere $10.50 an hour. Luckily, it was only uphill from here. I started applying to other jobs once I started getting that little bit of experience that I needed to move up. So finally, in March of 2019, I got hired at my current department, got out of the village, and started field training and probationary period at my current department. During field training, I was making our probationary pay, which at the time I believe was $29 and some change. It's now up. I believe now it is $32.64 an hour, which is a huge, enormous jump from $10.50. So at my current department, we have a 4-step pay scale. It starts off from probation up to 1 year, 1 year to 2, 2 to 3, and 3 to 4. So I've written it out up here. During probation, currently, our officers get paid $32.64 an hour. 1 year is $34.52 an hour, up to $36.50, $38.62. This is what I currently make. And then next year it goes up to $40.81, but because of our contract, it will be $42.03 an hour. We work 84 hours per week, so currently, without any overtime worked in a pay period, I make $3,273 every 2 weeks. I take out $505 for taxes, another $513 for insurance and pension, and total net pay without any overtime is $2,254 every 2 weeks. And again, I am on the third step here, $38.62 an hour. So beginning next year, it will be $42.03 an hour for 2023. Now, obviously, there are times when you're going to be making more than that. We do work holidays, we do work overtime, court overtime, extra duty details. So my highest paycheck this year has been a gross amount of $4,692 and a take home of $3,144. Obviously a pretty big jump over that normal $2,254 without overtime. So you can make quite a bit of extra money if you do have that work ethic and the drive to go work a little bit extra here and there. Now, my total pay this year is going to be about $91,000. That is with overtime worked, a little bit here and there. I would estimate that I probably have $6,000 in overtime this year. And next year, with that pay jump up to a little bit over $42 an hour, I'm estimating that I should make right about $100,000, maybe a little over, a little under, but I would say within $1,000 of that $100,000 mark. Now, there are some other benefits of working in police work. In my 3 years working here, I've saved up about $12,000 into my health savings account. We also get a pension, which is contributed to every single month, straight out of our paycheck before taxes. Currently in my pension, there's about $50,000, $50,812 currently in my pension. So overall, I would say that my department is a little bit on the higher end, just slightly above average in terms of pay for a police department in my area. There are places within 2 to 3 hours that get paid up to $52, $53 an hour is the highest that I've seen. So I'm sure those guys and girls are making around $110,000 a year, almost base pay. So there is some money to be made in law enforcement. Now that we've covered pay, let's move on to my personal saving and investments, how I manage my money as a police officer, where I put it, and how I try to maximize my earnings. So starting off, as I said, we do get a pension. So currently in my pension, I have $50,812. Aside from that, I do contribute to a Roth IRA and a standard brokerage account. On top of that, I do keep a cash savings as an emergency fund. I've always read that you should keep up to 6 months of expenses in emergency fund just in case something happens. So that current cash savings is up to $8,500, and I just try to maintain it right at that number. If something comes up, I just try to refill it, get it back up to that 8,500 number, and then keep it there. All right, guys. So in total, my current savings consists of my pension, a little over 50,000, Roth IRA, my current brokerage account, cash savings, as well as my health savings account. With all of that combined, I have a total savings and net worth just under $150,000. For my age, I'm 25 years old. That current net worth is about $150,000. So my goal is to have $250,000 by the time that I'm 30. At age 30, I would like to stop investing as much, hopefully reach that $250,000 goal, and let that just gain compound interest throughout the years until I reach age 59, where I can eventually take that Roth IRA out and hopefully have a healthy retirement. If you guys have any questions about my investments, where I'm putting that money, I'd be happy to make another video showing you my brokerage account, as well as that Roth IRA and how my pension works. Just let me know down in the comments if you would like to see something like that. Thank you for watching. Make sure to please like and subscribe and be back for more videos.